at this point.
Let's figure it out.
Telling you. Dust it off, man. Come on, man.
Nobody wanted baby more than I wanted.
They don't. I'm telling you.
Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it. Believe me.
Please, bro. Believe me, baby.
Nobody wanted baby more than I wanted. Nobody on it, baby, the way that I'm on it. Believe me. Nobody wanted baby more than I wanted. I'm up on it early, right in the morning.
What's good? Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Duct Tape from Mother's Day 518 to be his actions. I jumped on the port duck down two packs. You know that, aka Network King. I'm with my guy, Humble Hefe. What up, man?
What's the word, player? What's the word? What's the word, man?
What we doing, man?
Niggas doing this shit virtual this week, people. You know what I'm
What
saying?
we doing, man?
We're doing the virtual this week.
We still here, though.
That's a fact. That's
Nothing
a fact.
stops, man.
That's a
No month don't stop, no show. Listen, we've been lit. We've been lit for this. This past week been lit, bro.
Yeah, it's the beginning of a good summer. It's looking like, you ask me.
Let's ultimately get into that because this is What's the Word podcast, man. You know how we fucking rocking. What is the word, good brother?
I'm maintaining, man. God's good. I'm taking it easy, man. Have it good. Shout out LI Fresh. That LI Fresh and Friends event was lit last weekend. You know what I'm saying? The 31st, we had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? So shout out LI Fresh. Every performer that was there. You know, they did their thing, man, including me, myself, and I. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kids. Shout out Tracks. Shout out What's the Word podcast. The boy OTB Duct Tape pulled up in the building. You know what I'm saying? He had 100,000 interviews. I ain't see one yet. I'm trying to see him.
Wait, listen. Yo, listen. I will say, this is what I will say, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I've acquired so much content.
I don't know what to do with it.
No, it's not. I don't know what to do with it. It's like, boy, it's like so much. I'm not about to shortchange and halfway this shit. It's gonna. I got you. We dropping something. It's coming.
I know it's
However, the work did not stop after what was that, Saturday?
Yeah, that was definitely Saturday.
Look, we came back Sunday. I went to work for 2 days. That should, had to get that shit out the way. And I've been back to work since then. Like, it ain't been like there's no days off, no type of bro. You see, I'm not look. We,
Well, look like you working. It look like a vacation. It's not work right now. Look like the only thing you're missing right there is a pina colada in your hand right now.
This is sponsored. This is sponsored by Do you say it, don't you say. Matter of fact, hold on. I ain't gonna say fuck the do say, however, this is the type of wave I'm on.
Oh, you about to style him. He about to style. He about to style. Shout out Max's Harlem. I missed your birthday. I was supposed to meet you, but I was performing. Yeah, I left from being with me to go to your joint, but I heard a lot about you. Happy belated and all that. You seem like you dope. So Max's Harlem, I was from the shots, man.
I fuck with the Bel Air, man. I mean, we always was talking about, damn, it's a nigga, you gotta choose sides between 50 and which is
that's what I'm trying to say. Now you fucking with Ross this week. You fucking with 50 on that competition, nigga. See what I'm saying? He put himself in that situation. He wasn't fucking with Ross. We had that conversation. You definitely said you would go with 50 because he seems to be a wiser guy than Tribal. I believe so. So however, now there you go.
Yo, however, when it comes to the champagne game, I like Ross.
I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad.
Look, I'm a black bottle boy. You feel me?
I'm gonna go first since what was it? Sunday? I've been trying to slow down since Sunday. 3 days I ain't even smoking blunt, nigga. I'm trying to just take it easy.
What?
Get my life together. Yeah, straight up. I'm trying to get
together. Yeah, you seem to be in good spirits when I was smoking a blunt.
That shit gonna hit me soon. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna
That
hit
shit
you.
gonna hit me soon. I'm trying to get to it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get back in the gym, get my fitness and all that shit going right. Summer here, man. I got bust out of the t-shirts and all that.
Yeah, nah. That, you know what that is? You know what they call that? They call that discipline.
Real shit.
Oh,
I gotta add some more discipline in my life in certain areas. So.
look, God damn, that motherfucker, God damn, it's still no spillage. That motherfucker popped like by itself. He couldn't wait. I ain't gotta do
He popped it up. So you gotta do that shit.
So this what I'm out here promoting too. I just wanted to let the ladies know, right? For all the ladies that's in the building, all the ladies that's watching, got the new clutch bags.
You gotta get y'all. You just you go along Block 17.
A lot of merch on deck
shit.
this weekend. We had a lot of merch on deck this weekend.
That's a fact. Shit. You got a bag in the cup right there. You gonna come get it.
So, you know, we're gonna use this opportunity. I got to plug in what we got.
That's it big. You look at that shit is big. Y'all gonna be able to hold everything y'all need to in that shit.
Nah, for sure. Let y'all ladies know, man. Y'all go ahead and get one of these clutch bags, man. Y'all can go to y'all can go to my website. You can go to bro website. He got going on. Like, y'all gotta understand, we are out here making a fucking movie. Every day of the week, man. Every day of the week. Ladies, just don't forget it. Shout out to my homegirl. That bag on all platforms. However, my homegirl Cherry, we did a collab. That's a collab bag. I don't make clutches. However, she does. I know the lady. Listen, this is the one thing that motherfuckers need to know that I understand, right? Ladies are the biggest consumer of anything that goes around. Niggas is shit.
That's a whole shit's not.
Niggas do not spend fucking money. Bro, niggas do not like to spend no money. Women spend money. Salute to the women that make their own bag.
I'm happy you said that.
Own bag. And don't mind spending a little bit of that back.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying, man. Listen, man. You run around fucking with these dusties. Niggas run around chasing these dusties that can't do nothing for them. That shit don't make no sense.
That shit, you gotta cook me a dinner or something. You gotta help you some type of way other than just think that you just gonna pull up, be here. And I was supposed to pay for your pussy for the rest of my life. Bitch, you got me cooked. You gotta get shit.
Communication is everything. Figure it out, man. It'll work out for you, young God. All right, bro. I ain't. Let's not hold the people for too much longer. Yeah, man. Let me just start with the Tory Lanez shit, bro. Cause listen, it's my guy. I'm gonna keep speaking upon this shit until my nigga's home, bro. Need to free my nigga, bro. Like, they gotta
be a great idea. You know what I'm saying? Free him, that would be a great idea. At this point, I don't understand how he's not home yet. On some genius, like with all the evidence that's coming out, you know what I'm saying, that they're showing, even from Megan Thee Stallion, it's like it's no way around it at this point. I'm just trying to see how this is gonna unfold, but this is kind of crazy.
This is my thing though. I don't know how. All right, so boom. Now they pushing for we gotta make sure everything's handled properly and look proper. Yo, y'all already know shit been fucked up. Y'all know this fucked up already.
You know the crazy part about this? Like, this is deeper than you think, because you gotta understand there was cops and people that was on scene that night that know what the fuck really happened. Where was they when all of this sentencing and shit was going on? Like, somebody had to pay somebody to cut this off, because it don't make sense how officers, medics, people was there that can prove they got the video footage and shit from the body cam where you got officer even admitting Megan Thee Stallion stepped on the glass when she stepped on the glass. They got a lot of audio and even Megan admitted to stepping on the glass. So it's like, how did this case even go this far to this man in jail for shooting a chick in the foot?
Yeah, I don't get it either. To be
That's
quite,
just good.
I can understand that because my thing is though this, right? My thing is this though, right?
Yeah.
The same way you explained that, right? Now, this is the judicial system.
That's what it's called.
We're talking about it. How does the judicial system miss that?
That was a miss, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's no way. Like, how does the judicial system allow something of this magnitude to be covered up to the point where this man almost loses his life, and then now it's like, okay, we can uncover it and tell the truth now. Like,
I feel like this is a crazy situation, but at the same time, it's kind of beneficial to some. Sorry for Tory, but when I say that, I mean it like this because there's a lot of people that actually do go to prison innocently. You understand? Like, this goes to show you how a so-called fair prison system could railroad people whenever the fuck they feel like it. Because at this point, it goes to show people is being paid, bro. Judges, lawyers, cops, people's paid off, bro, to keep their mouth shut, mind their business, don't ever talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people was paid off. So this is going to show that Tory's not the first victim of this. It's just that he's just in a position where it can come out and expose a lot. But there's many people that's locked up in the prison system right now for things that they didn't do, being falsely locked up, accused, and they're not even as fortunate, you know what I'm saying, to have the platform Tory has to get, you know what I'm saying, vindicated.
no, definitely for sure. That's like, and like I said, I don't really want to harp upon it. I don't want to go too deep into it. However, I just want to shed light on it and keep that shit alive because, bro, they're doing that man wrong, man.
Yeah.
Doing that
They
man
moved
wrong.
him to another jail. Though. They said they moved him to another jail. He's not even in the same prison no more. But he's out of the hospital. He's back in another prison in LA. So they transferred him. And I'm just wishing him the best, man. I hope he get home. Blessings to his father. I like his pops, man. I like how the man talk. He seemed like a real God-fearing type of guy. You know what I'm saying? And like, I like that. I like son. So you know what I'm saying. I just wish the whole family the best.
That's what's up. So we gotta go back to talk about the Trump Communist Lee Hoover sentence. We were excited. A lot of people were excited about it, right? It was only on the federal level, right? Or was it on the state level and then he still
No,
offered
on the federal level, but the state level, they didn't do nothing for him. So
right.
basically, long story short, Trump shouldn't have did shit.
He didn't do shit.
He didn't do nothing.
He didn't do shit.
What was the point of him even doing that? It made no sense because he's still not. I don't know.
No, he did nothing, bro. He did nothing.
He just tied himself into the category of Larry Hoover for a moment. That's all he did. But that didn't make no sense. Like, it had this hype. Sorry, people, we false. They got some false information. We really thinking Larry Hoover was going to be home, like many people did. But you know that's not going to be the case.
Yeah. This is a case of you have to deal with reality and know what's real and what's not, right? Because ultimately people like to associate. All right, boom. You can't be vindicated from something, right? However, you could be exonerated from something when it comes to like at another person's hand, right? So it's smoke and mirrors. Like, because you and I, when we had the conversation, we was driving back from the town, bro. We had a very, very in-depth conversation, bro. And I tell you this shit all the time that I appreciate you sharing half the shit that you share with me because it ain't no like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no like, it ain't no filler conversation. It's never a filler conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once you get a realization of what's real and what, you know what I mean, what's gonna be, like, you won't be allowed yourself to got tricked. We got tricked.
Yeah, real shit.
We got tricked. We got
day by day.
You know what I'm saying? That's because people allow themselves to be
manipulated,
influenced and allured by fucking filler conversation, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe this is going. Maybe that's a little too, a little too deep. No Diddy for some. However, that's just the way my mind works. Like once you get an understanding of what the fuck is going on and what's real and what's not, you're no longer gonna allow yourself to be like misguided by bullshit, bro.
Yeah, shit though.
I'm saying like, cause boom, not to get into depth of what we talked about. However, once you got that understanding of the shit we was talking about, the conversation you was telling me about, like once you understood what was what, it was like,
yeah,
you see shit differently now.
100%, 100%.
You're able to move differently now. You're able to be like shrug certain shit off now. Certain shit don't mean. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a better understanding now of what it is. Like you know what I'm saying? And we're just so cool, man. As a fuck Americans, look, like you said, grown ass men, Hoover niggas crying, you coming on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they allow themselves to be.
Sound muffled. So somebody said my audio sound muffled. Do I sound better? Do I still sound better? This is on Instagram Live.
On Instagram?
Yeah. You know, audio sound better now. I gotta put this shit on
Yeah, it's just people allow themselves to be like you too gullible, man.
Nah, real shit though.
And then we be allowing the bullshit that we know ain't it to come on in and possibly be it. I'm like, hoochie daddy. I got to change my angle.
Did I come over here trying to fix my shit too? Hold on, folks. I gotta make sure I got both cameras in the same circumference. I'm good now. We good now? All right, good. Appreciate you.
All right, that's better. I'm about to say, damn, that angle wasn't working for me. That angle maybe have you looking like I'm wearing hoochie daddies and all types of shit.
I thought that's how you wanted to look, gang. Trying to get this week.
I think it said, oh, that nigga from out of town. That nigga want hoochie daddy.
Like over there sounding, Telly doing his thing. Fuck you, I ain't mad. Whoa, I wasn't that my fault. I just said so.
My bad. Look, I look down like, God damn, my shit look like them shit's rising to the top.
You look like Bobby Smurder real quick. You know,
not the look I was going for. That was not the look I was going for.
Oh shit!
All right, so boom. Look, we gotta put this shit to bed. To get off that, we gotta put this shit to bed. The Knicks didn't make it. Like now, we gotta listen. We gotta talk. We gotta just make sure that we, give them a proper sign off.
Shout out to the Knicks, man.
The Knicks had a good season. They had a good season. However, they didn't make it.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be that Knicks fan that tell y'all season sucked, bro. You know why it sucked, Knicks? Because y'all ain't go back to chip. I'm tired of all these half-ass fucking, we made it to the playoffs, we made it further this year conversations. Fuck that! Win a chip! Shit! I'm sick of this shit. Bro. I'm tired, bro. My heart's been getting broke by these niggas my whole life. Enough's a fucking enough. There's something going on behind the scenes. New York's not allowed to win a championship for some reason. They made some type of act.
Win a chip.
This shit is crazy, bro.
All right, so let me ask you this, right? So they fired the head coach. Are you okay with that? Is that a move that you would have did?
I really feel like that was a good move, honestly, because when you think about it and you look at statistics, Thibodeau is the only coach that in the last 2 decades or some shit that actually got us to the playoffs. All these other coaches, it was only Thibodeau and one other coach. I think it was one other coach that got us to the playoffs. Like we had 4 playoff wins with him. Thibodeau had 7 or 20 or some shit like that. He gave us more playoff appearances and everything than any coach. Excuse me. So it's I don't feel like it's him. You know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of greatness come from the Knicks since he's been there. I feel like right now with them talking about allegedly we're going to try to trade Cat and some other people for Giannis, possibly next year if we have Giannis on the Knicks. I don't know, bro. I can't even tell you no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's his fault.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you this one question before we move on from this. Are you gonna watch the NBA Finals being that the Knicks aren't in it?
Most likely I will, because I'm sure it's going to be some type of event going to be happening or something. So most likely I'm going to watch it, of course, it's the championship. So we'll watch it just for the event of it. But it's not really no interest for me. I don't care about neither team that's playing, honestly. Shout out OKC. If I had to pick, obviously I'll just go to OKC because I'm not going to fuck with the team that beat my team. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to go with the team that took us out and then go down like that. So
it's safe to say you're rooting for the West Coast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to root for the West Coast on this. At least we both got orange in our jerseys. Orange and blue. Shit.
That's wild. I think it's that we both got orange. It's crazy.
We both got orange and blue in our jerseys, so I can't front.
Yeah.
That's the West Coast Knicks right now for me, nigga. Oh shit.
Yo, so being that we're talking basketball, let's talk about fucking Zion fucking Williamson, bro.
Zion Williams has himself in a little situation there. He got himself in a little pickle. It wouldn't even be a little pickle. I think it's a whole deal pickle, no Frizz Naiki. But the guy got himself in a situation out here in these streets in which he is being sued for rape allegations by a woman identified as Jane Doe, saying that I guess they was in a relationship, and she's saying that this abuse and sexual harassment and all these things was going on from the year of 2018 to 2023. So for 5 years, Zion, she was with him allegedly, and they're not identifying who she is outside of the fact that maybe it's supposed to be Jane Doe. And she sued him for about like $50 million or something, probably to the excess of that amount. So yeah, it's not looking too good right now. And then, his baby mother, the Mariah chick or whatever, she comes out and tries to hop on the bandwagon to try to think she could try to sue him also for some rape allegations. But thank God Tony Busby, the lawyer, didn't accept that shit. He knows she's a bitter ass chick who's trying to do something.
So he didn't accept it. He denied. Tony Busby denied.
Yeah, he denied. I respect that. Like, come on, bro. Like, the bitch is on Instagram and everything, letting the world know how sad she. Oh, if there's no money for him, no money for me. I need to try to do shit. Like, this is bitter. Like, nigga gave you what you're supposed to have. Go about your business. Like, there's so many jobs and things out here in this world and hustles. I don't understand why people feel like they should just leech over somebody else and get mad if that's somebody else that works for what they got decides not to give you anything out of it.
Yo, that's wild. So boom. Initially, I thought, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, Busby. Oh, they run into Busby. To hear that he dubbed that,
that's a big deal. Because he's taking every case.
It's taking everything. So to hear he dubbed that, that's different.
Yeah, he definitely dubbed us. So I'm happy that he did, because like, come on, man, enough's enough. Man. This is just a money grab going on out here in the streets. Like, I'm all for any rape victim or any sexual victim coming forth if y'all really was harmed in any way, coming forth. But honestly, I would like y'all to come forth for justice. Like, if somebody
not the money, right?
Not the money. Come forth for justice. Like, I feel like if somebody just raped you and destroyed your life and all these things, you should want that individual off of the streets. If your life is that damaged and you can't wake up in the morning and all this shit, how's money gonna make that better? Like, that person's still in the streets. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's corny to me. Like, you wanna let the person be free, but then pay you. If they did that to you, all that means they can come back and do it to you again. If they did it to you the first time, it don't make sense. So I don't agree with the tactic of people. I feel like the law should change on that. I feel like if you're like a rape victim or something like that, if you're going to, like, that person has to get sent to jail. You got to prove it. That person has to get sent to jail, man. Like you shouldn't be able to come for financial gain or for something so serious. That's just my opinion.
I'm gonna definitely agree with you 1,000% on that, because you're not a victim at that point.
Yeah, you're not.
Like if you're looking for money, if money is can make it, you're not a victim. You're mostly a fucking prostitute. Listen, I said it. Well, I said it.
That's really what it is. It became prostitution.
You fucked me. You did me wild. You did whatever you did to me, and now I want money at the end. It's prostitution. Because everything was all good. It wasn't all good. Everything was functioning until it wasn't good.
That's like a reverse Uno card in a prostitution game. It's like you're not gonna be a prostitute straight away, but it's gonna be later with it. Like this was this price, no nigga. Draw 30,000 million or some shit.
What if life was like a fucking game of Uno? It's crazy.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you, nigga out here.
Life like a game of Uno, fucking crazy, my nigga. Oh man, I hate that that's happening to him. I hate that that's happening to all young
athletes,
individuals, athletes. You know, like anybody that is just coming up, having a name for themselves. Anybody that's making shit happen for, you know, their conglomerate, their family, or whatever. And it's sad to say that there are women out here are just on a prowl to attempt to get and come up off of a man's success. Like blatantly though. Like not even like yo, bro. Like not even like yo, I like you, ooh, let me marry you, and then, you know, live it up. It's like, oh, you fucked me up. Oh, you hit me. Oh, you hurt me.
Word the mother.
You did bad. Oh, I gotta get the money. What?
It's dangerous out here, Flair. I ain't gonna lie. It's dangerous. Definitely if you're a man in substance or position, it's dangerous out here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo, bro, I'm harping on my daughters because I have my daughters are older, right?
Yeah.
And then my youngest is 8. However, she'll be about to be 9. Salute to my baby Zoe.
Happy birthday.
Yo, so I be like harping upon that shit. Like, yo, I have young daughters, you know. My daughters, I don't make no ugly babies. I don't make no ugly kids. My babies is bad. You know? However, their mental is like, I love where their mental is. I check their mental on a regular.
Yeah.
So now I have in the, you know, latter months or whatever, however, like their mental is really there. Gotta check that. Like, yo, listen, man, you gotta understand, you're the prize. Don't be running around here trying to chase behind somebody that's gonna do what they could do for you, or trying to trick somebody out of the position. No, if you carry yourself as a queen, you're gonna attract the king.
That's a fact.
You understand?
You know, back in the day, my old day woman, they used to understand that like being submissive and shit like that was really like the way that they really controlled the nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to see my mom be submissive to my, like he ain't hit her, none of that shit. Like she just knew how to get things done. I never see my mom yell, scream, throw nothing out of her posse, like none of that type of shit. It's just like I don't know, but it's like these modern day women don't understand the concept of you'll get draw more bees with honey than you will, you know what I'm saying, with soda.
Yo, bro. You could say, yo, you know it'd be the weirdest shit to me because you could say this shit until I'm black. I don't turn blue. However, I can say this shit blue in the face. You still can't get it. That'd be the weirdest shit.
You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied.
I'm never gonna turn blue. However, I can say it until I turn blue, and you still wouldn't get it.
Bitch, fuck around, be like, no, that's not how it goes. This is how. You ever told a chick exactly what a man wants and she tell you no, that's not? Like, bitch, who's the man in this conversation? What the fuck? Like, I'm telling you from a man's perspective what's really going on Earth, and you're gonna tell me from a female's perspective what a nigga wants. This shit is crazy.
It don't make sense. Make it make sense, man. Yo, hold on, wait. This is probably the best time to just jump into a Make It Make Sense segment. You got something to make it make sense?
Shit, make it make sense this week for me, man. I ain't even gonna lie. My make it make sense is a real question, right? Because I come to realize this in certain situations, and right now in my life, I'm at a spot where I'm keeping it 1,000, right? Like, because in my past, I used to lie to chicks a lot. I used to say shit, say what meant to be. Well, you know what I'm saying? Say the right thing. You know what I'm saying? If the bitch come with a dress that didn't look good, and I know I can't tell her that, so I'd be like, "Oh, you look nice." You know, I used to be that type of nigga. I'm not no more. Well, make it make sense because I'm gonna keep it above. I'm not no more. Make it make sense because y'all want a nigga to tell the truth until y'all don't agree with the truth being told. Then now all of a sudden it's a problem. Make it make sense. I would rather a person keep it 100 with me, right? Because if they keep it at 100 with me, I don't never have to second guess anything they say. It's not going to be an argument. If you're proving that, yo, you can just keep your mouth shut. Don't lie to me. But I don't get how a woman will tell you all day, every day, they hate liars. But as soon as you start telling the truth that they don't want to hear, they'll hate you more.
Damn.
Make it make sense.
So heavy, brother.
I've been going through it lately. I'm trying to tell you. I'll tell them exactly how I feel. Do my nails look good? No. Do them shits. Them shits is crazy. You know what I mean? And they get mad at me like, oh my God, like, what? You want me to lie about it? Like, nah, I'm just saying, like, make it make sense. That's my make it make sense for this week, ladies.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you why I like it so much, right?
Yeah.
Because I've never thought of it in that facet until you just said it, right? Because, like you said, they don't want you to lie to them. However, as soon as you start telling the truth, they're distraught.
One of the mothers that say a truth that they don't want to. They might know that, and sometimes that pisses me off too. Like a chick would know if she need her nails or some shit done, and she'll come to you and be like, "Oh, do my shit look nice? I need it," and you'll answer her the truth. In her mind, she already knows she need her shit done, right? She know her shit looking great, but you'll be like, "Yeah," and she'll be like, "It might offend her or something." Like, you want me to lie?
Yo,
like,
this be the one thing, right?
Yeah.
This helps me to situationalize certain things, right?
Okay.
Nobody don't ask you a question that they don't already know the answer.
You said that shit like, what was that last episode or two ago?
Because yo, bro, like I'm telling you, like she know her shit is fucked up.
That's a fact, yo.
However, she's gonna ask you, do these look fucked up? And then when you
turn around and say yes,
when you tell her what she already knows, now it's like, oh, you're so mean, or why are you?
Like I would tell you, like me, I don't got no daughter, I only got a son, but I keep it. Listen, I would tell her, deal with the nigga that's gonna keep it 100 with you. If he's gonna lie, he's just not gonna say nothing at all. But at least he's gonna keep it 100. Why? Because you never got to second guess that nigga. You know, when he said something, it's not gonna have to be an argument or nothing. This nigga, yo, he's gonna keep it 1,000 with me, whether I like it or not. You have to respect that.
That ass.
That's some G shit. You have to respect that. Why would you want to deal with somebody that's going to lie to you? Like, I don't get it. And it took me mad years when I was young because I used to do that shit. You know, used to fuck with me at the end. Like, I used to say shit to bitches sometimes just to get with them. And then at the end, later when I ain't messing with them, and they'll be throwing shit in my face that I said to them that I didn't mean. And it's like, that shit used to rub me the wrong way. Like, bitch, I was lying. But now I look at myself like, yo, you're corny. Then why did you lie to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, stop lying to you. Just keep it a throat. So, you know, that's making make sense, ladies. Y'all want the truth or a lie? Because messing with me, I'm gonna keep it a bed. Because I don't got no time to lie. I ain't gonna remember that shit. I smoked a lot of weed. I'm not gonna remember that lie later. So it's just easier for me to tell the truth. So whenever you come try to sideline me with the same question, it's gonna be the same. Whether I'm sober or not, because I didn't lie about it. It's just saves me more energy.
Yo, salute to my guy Hoseville on the Instagram side, man. He tapped in. Salute to Frizz on the Instagram side, man. He tapped in.
Straight to you.
That King Todd, man, I see you, man. Young boy. Be in the building. Salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. All right, so
I'm
let's
trying to hear that shit again.
matter of fact, might just do crash out and keep it P after that.
All right, let's hear it. What you got? I've been crashing out too much lately. I'm keeping it P no matter what.
Bro,
I'm keeping it P no matter what this week.
oh my goodness. And this is so crazy because being that I done peeped where you crashed out and kept it P at, this is probably the crash out.
I ain't crashing out. You got me looking bad. You got like 3 crash outs. You got like 1, nigga. I'm looking like a bug out over here.
Yo, me and my sister, we working on the fucking intro for the crash out keep it P shit. Wait till how this shit drop, my nigga. Like, my nigga, that shit about to be crazy, man. It's about to come through. All right, so boom, crash out and keep it P, right? Now, like I said before, and I'm gonna continue to say this, and I stand on this because I need y'all to understand. These are the situations that I either been through in the past or that people are going through in the present.
Something make that sound again.
What was echoing?
Yeah. She wasn't doing that all show. It started like.
I can't mute your mic because I'm. Oh, maybe it's because. Oh, turn your phone down.
My phone down. Oh, that's how you might do it.
Yeah, you gotta turn that back.
There we go. All right, bet. My phone people.
Yeah, it'll fix itself. Yep.
Nah.
No, it's still there.
I said it. Yeah. Got my shit all the way down. Can't go no lower now.
You know, I don't know.
Fuck it, let's go. That's how to keep it P.
It is what it is. Crash out to keep it P, right? Like I said, not necessarily my life, however, it may be or it may have been. However, it's no longer currently this.
All right. Disclaimer. Disclaimer, people.
You gotta put a disclaimer out there. Right? All right, so my young boy, right? He's going through it. This nigga always going through it, man. I'm telling you, he's going through it. I'll be attempting to teach him a few things, learn him a thing or two. However, he seems to always be going through it. So if you give energy, right? And when you give it at a certain plateau, like where you give it, right? And it's not, if the energy that you're giving is not matched, and then what would come with that match energy is asked of you in an aggressive manner, how do you handle that? To put it into better context, to explain it better, right?
Okay.
My young boy, I'm telling you, this nigga always going through it. This shit don't make no sense. So him and his shorty, they beefing.
Yeah.
Now, they beefing about some shit that he don't really care to beef about.
Okay.
It don't make no sense. His girl is a troll. She trolls on Instagram. She trolls on Facebook all the time. She does things. He says nothing about it because he doesn't really care. Because at the end of the day, he sleeps with her at the end of the night. They end their day together.
Okay.
And so he doesn't really necessarily entertain anything that happens on social media. You feel me? So then, boom, now he does something per se. He goes and he says something while he's somewhere that she's not with him, and he has to beef about it on the back end.
Okay.
She makes a movie though. When I tell you a movie,
Yeah.
they share locations with each other. She pulls up and makes a movie about what he's
That's
doing
right.
in the moment, right?
Okay.
However, he never questions anything that she has to say or do on the internet when she's trolling. She could be talking about him, clowning him, and then the masses know that they're in a relationship. Oh, this
Yeah.
shit. Who are you talking about? Has to be that nigga, because
Yeah. Y'all relation. Understood.
so he's doing something to make a move, and then something happens, right?
Yeah.
And then like I said, they share locations. So she pulls up and makes a fucking movie. Crash out or keep it P. What do you do?
You keep it peak, because I've never been in that relationship to begin with. As soon as I seen she was toxic, I'm not with that shit, bro. I ain't got no time. I ain't got no time for none of that shit. And immediately I said, keep it peak. I done left her a long time ago. Once I seen, I don't believe a motherfucker when they show me what it is. I'm not going for it.
Yo, you on the road to redemption right now.
Yeah, what about that? Out the older way, Kevin P. What? You bugging out?
You on the road to redemption, because this week I'm fucking crashing out, bro.
You crashed out?
I'm crashing the fuck out. I wish you fucking might ever question me about anything social media, especially when I know you're a troll and you do trolly shit, and I never say nothing to you.
Yeah.
You want to pull up to a venue where I'm at and I'm fucking networking and make a movie?
Yeah, nah.
I'm fucking crashing out, bro.
That shit never happened to me. I ain't
Bro,
got
I'm crashing out.
That's sure. That's a situation. I respect.
However, I didn't tell him this. I didn't tell him this.
Did he crash
He's
out?
watching right now. My bad.
Did he crash out?
I just told you what I felt was best for you to do and not to do. However,
but my question is,
look, even at my age right now, crashing out. What the fuck?
I'm asking you though, did he crash out when this happened?
Nah, he kept it P because I told him to keep it P.
See, there you go. See, I'm saying I ain't gonna be mad.
That's what I said. If he's watching right now, my bad, my nigga.
Yeah, that nigga might turn around and crash out now. Nigga turn around and look out. You know what,
bro?
bitch? Now I feel some
when I was done with the conversation, I'm human. I'm like,
no, I wouldn't have went down like that.
Yo, you don't even know what type of, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a young, legit nigga that is attempting to become, you know what I'm saying, a great young man in society, man, with everything he has going on. You feel me? I'm never gonna steer nobody in the wrong direction, ever. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying you kind of is.
Bro.
You kind of steering him in the wrong direction.
I hope he's not watching, and I hope he doesn't watch this episode. You full of shit, nigga.
You should have told that nigga to get far away from my ass.
No. And in the same aspect, right? I told him, like, yo, bro, you too young for this shit. Even if you was a nigga my age, we still too young. I'm still too young for shit like that.
There's no age for that shit.
You're only supposed to deal with shit like that when you done hung the reins up for real. Like, this is it for the rest of our existence, bitch. You ain't fucking going nowhere, neither am I. This is it.
You still ain't acting like that with that. What? Now we stuck together forever so you can act like a fucking idiot?
Nah, because this is the thing. This is why I told you, this is the one reason why I always said I can hate Facebook, bro. Because on Facebook, you can do whatever. You can't do on other social platforms what you can do on Facebook. You can do whatever. I've been slandered ridiculously for a countless amount of years only on Facebook, though. Like, they'll allow anything. You know what I'm saying? So I told him like, yo, you watch your bitch. No disrespect to the women. However, you watch your female be a troll for a countless amount of times, right? And then the one time you do, you got some fucking nerve.
Yeah, that's out of lean. I ain't know. That's out of
You got
lean.
some fucking nerve.
No bueno.
You got some nerve. I ain't even gonna go into that. However, look, I think I'm still winning though, because I'm
Yeah,
taking
you
a
still
tally.
I think
I'm taking
you
a
still
tally. You ain't crash out this week. I did. Nigga, I
Nah,
crash out
I
mode.
think that's your second crash out. I think I got 3 crash outs.
All right, so we like 4-2 right now.
It's like 4-2 right now.
That ass, bro. Like I'm just like I'm not with it, man. All right, yo, what's up with Chef G, man? What's the vibes, man?
Chef G, brother man, Chef G is locked up again. He got 5 years for attempted murder and conspiracy. He's doing 5 years. Him and a couple of his homies from the gang that he represents. It seems like he caught a Bobby Smurder situation because he could have did. I guess his man's could have did more time, or however the case may be, but he took more time, or he pulled some type of deal where he basically helped everybody by taking more time. He ended up cutting off the time for his homies or some shit. So anybody look for Chef G, he's locked up again. All right, if you ain't gonna see him for another 2025 right now, we'll see him about 2028, 2029, somewhere around it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he come back and it's still lit. We'll see what happens.
Also, man, that's strong that he had everything lit.
Everything lit. Shout out Fabio Forward. He's been going since January for terroristic threats and pointing guns allegedly at people, women and stuff, about parking spaces. They're basically saying that possibly that he might come home in August. He might come home in August on a probation charge for I believe he cut like a plea deal or something, so he's supposed to come home possibly if they grant him this plea deal. He'll be home by about August or something. So that's why we ain't see Fabio Forward this week, people. Around New Year's Day, allegedly, he was parking. There was a lady that parked beside him. I guess it was said that she was asking him for a jump. You know, Fabio be on the perkies and them yerkies and stuff. He thought it was hot. He ran down with the hammer allegedly and told her if he see her asking about see her around here anymore, it's gonna be lit type shit. She called the police. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. To his defense, right? I was dead sober today. I wasn't dead sober. However, I had an slight incident with it, kind of the same type thing, right?
Yeah.
So boom, you know, like when you go into the mall, like you know how like every aisle got like an arrow, so you're supposed to either go this way or you're supposed to go this way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
So I'm driving down the right way to where I'm supposed to be going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this bitch is coming up the wrong way. Bitch, the arrow was pointing this way. You're coming this way, right? And then you want to battle me for the fucking parking spot that's right there. Man, I had to be the bigger man. This bitch bullied me. I got bullied by look at the bitch might have been like 4'7".
Yeah, you better than me.
Or that bitch bullied me, bro.
You better than me, though.
I will not jump out. Look, I just flipped her off. That's all I did.
Yeah.
Fucking bitch. That's what I did.
So you got bullied by
backing out to slam me though.
Yeah, I was about to say because he backed out to slam me and stuff. So you know what I'm saying? That's a different story. At least y'all was fighting over parking space. She allegedly was she was fucking stranded. I was broken down, my nigga. The lady was asking the man for a jump, like, help me get away from here. And he basically told her, if you better don't, you basically might as well beat feet, bitch. Like,
nah, G should.
Basically, so you know, obviously it must have been a female of an ethnicity of something different. But yeah, that's how that went. But
all right, so cool. Yo, let's just give a little bit of knowledge, man, to what's going on, right? Let's talk about the fucking B shit. Let's talk. Look, because us here at What's the Word, we don't just sit here and talk about frivolous shit. We want to bring knowledge. We want to put y'all on. We want to make sure y'all know what the fuck is going on in this
What's
world.
really going on in these streets?
You can probably hear it from us before you hear it from anybody else. Because I don't watch CNN and I don't watch news channels and I don't watch. You know what I'm saying? I know it's people like that are just like me. You feel me? That don't watch this shit. So to spread the knowledge about the 250 million bees that was released, that weird shit.
All right, well, over the weekend, 250 million bees was accidentally released after a truck crashed and turned over at the Canada border. They planned now. That's 250 million bees for people. So
Accidentally,
quote unquote. They said accidentally tipped over and unreleased the bees. 70,000 pounds of beehives fell into the street with over 250 million bees. So that means this summer, stay away from yellow folks. The motherfuckers gonna be flying around here stinging like motherfuckers. There's gonna be a whole bunch of bees from Canada. Them shit's gonna have a different type of strength than the ones from the U.S. It's just
hey, yo, you know what's so weird though? What? At the Canada border,
I'm trying to tell you, you should 250
million bees. A fucking ship flipping and shit is just.
I'm trying to tell you. They said, all right, fuck it, we're not gonna let immigrants in, we're gonna let immigrant bees in this motherfucker. They say they don't need passports. You get stung by Canadian bees. It's real life. So be safe out there, folks. Because it's definitely, they're saying the solution is they're gonna allegedly try to find the queen bee. You know what I'm saying? It's what they're saying. I'm trying to figure this out because I'm like, y'all, it's 7.
Yo, I know you fucking lying, bro.
This is what they said. I'm not making this up, folks. They said
allegedly trying to find the queen
bee
of 250
million bees. I don't understand how that's going to work. And over 70,000 pounds of hives. It can't. That's at least 70,000 bee queens. Don't you think every hive got a different queen? I think. I don't know. But that's what they're saying. So they're planning to find the bee queen and then relocate the hives. We know this task is never going to happen. But that's the bullshit they're pushing.
Yo. And this goes back to what we was talking about at the top of the episode. Y'all keep playing goofy and keep playing like y'all don't like. Y'all just keep listening to whatever is being told to you.
Yeah, shit.
And then maybe it'll work out for you better. I don't know. I wish I might think that is the actual truth. I wish I might.
So you think that they turned the truck over? You think they crashed that truck on purpose? That's Canada attacking the U.S. You said, fuck it.
Bro, it could go either way. Because there's two ways to it, right? It's either the U.S. went to do that and crashed it at the Canada border to let that shit go into Canada, or Canada. You know what I'm saying? It could go either way, and then right, bees, niggas is transporting bees, and this is what we're doing.
Saying niggas gotta make their money somehow, B.
Yo, bro, bees though. Now this is.
There might be some killer bees in that shit. Remember back in the 90s, used to be the killer bees flying around this shit. Remember back in the 90s, they used to have killer bees, nigga. You'd be scared to death to get stung, nigga. I ain't gonna go outside about my bike.
You know what's so real? Salute to the killer bees that used to be in the Tellers. The Tellers in Troy, New York. The old Tellers, not the new Tellers. They don't even know if they call it the Tellers no more. However, they call themselves the killer bees, man. Salute to them niggas. Them is the killer bees that I know. I don't fucking know none of that weird shit.
You remember the killer bees from back in the day? I remember everything from back in the day, man. The killer bees attacking the killer tomatoes, all types of shit. I'm trying to tell you.
You gotta chill. All right, yo, boom. All right, so before we go, what we got? All right, we got 6 minutes. Boom. Let's touch on the Jim Jones, man. This nigga, he's wilding right now. And then my son wilding. He talking Spanish. That nigga, he got the whole reggaeton. What is it? Like a reggaeton, like rap song or whatever?
Yeah. He spit a whole verse. So he spit that whole 6 canilla in Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this right now, right?
Yeah.
Jim Jones, when it came to like the diplomats, I'm not gonna say he was like lowest on the totem pole. However,
He
I
was
always
all
knew he was different.
right.
Like right now, Jim Jones right now, I fuck
Yeah.
with Jimmy heavy, bro.
Nah, I fuck with Jimmy Heavy right now. I ain't
Fuck with Jimmy heavy, my nigga.
my boy,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Joel
I
wants to speak.
pay more attention to Jimmy right now than I ever did ever. Like not,
Yeah.
I would say the last probably like 5-6 years. I pay more attention to Jimmy in the past 5 or 6 years than I did before, right? However, I fuck with Jimmy, bro.
No, I fuck with Jimmy Jones now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jim Jones, man. You know what I'm saying? You definitely doing your thing right now. You having your way, dog. And I definitely respect the style time. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause just like the bro just said, when Dipset was all together, he was like at the bottom out of the pit. He was at like the bottom of the totem pole, bro. Like you was running just above Freaky Zeke and J.R. Ryder. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But it was like Cameron, Jewels. But now at this point, my boy Jewels don't got no more teeth. He don't rap the same. You know what I'm saying? This is your chance, homie. You got all your teeth, you got all your jewels, you got all your shine. You're going to do it. My boy Cameron over there, he making big money behind the microphone. He ain't even rapping like that. It's my nigga time to shine in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that's it. You know, sometimes we win by default. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if my boy Jules still had his teeth, Jim Jones wouldn't be having this run right now. So you got to thank Jules at the same time, Joel.
You think that's the case?
I think that's the case. My boy Jules.
You think the case that if Jewels had a seed, Jimmy wouldn't have a run like this?
Yeah, that's a fact right now. My boy Joel, he don't even sound the same on the track now. He be like, shot, shot, everything. Sound like a windshield wiper in the rain when he rap now. That's how he sound. It fucked my game. It fucked my nigga career up, dude. So my boy Joel. I'm sorry. He should have never got them teeth done like that.
Windshield wiper in the rain?
In the rain, that's how he sound. Listen to that shit. I'm telling you, that shit sound crazy. My boy Cam, he don't rap no more. And then
this nigga doesn't sound like the windshield wiper.
It don't sound right anymore, bro. It's like he got too much space between his teeth now.
Hey, yo, my nigga, what?
Yo, nah, shout out Joel, man, because I was always my favorite Dipset niggas when Joel said, you know what I'm saying, Cameron. But you know, I ain't gonna front it. It's like, you know. But nah, shout out Jimmy. You doing your thing, man. You having your way. Keep it up. Keep
My nigga Jimmy is doing his fucking 1-2, bro. Jimmy
Jimmy
is doing his 1-2. Salute to Jimmy. Listen. My disclaimer: Jewels, I don't know.
When the last time you listened to a Joel song? Shout out Jimmy.
Nah, listen.
Trying to tell you. Look, the last one, when God Forgives, I Don't. That probably was the last one you listened to from Jewels. God Forgives, I Don't.
Nah, I don't think that was that the album of his. That was the name.
God Forgives, I Don't.
Is that? Oh, that is that. Yeah.
I know. You see, I answered it for you. I asked you, what's the last thing you listened to? That's it. Because that's when he still had teeth, bro. That's when he still had teeth, bro. Ain't gonna lie. After that shit,
yo, I'm not even gonna hold you. That is the last shit. And I'll watch that shit all day. Like that's my shit. Fucking with that nigga though.
That shit fucked up his whole aesthetic, like his vocals and shit. Like I can't even listen to him rap now. It's like hearing two different people. Well, it's like he mouthed back with a mouth dog.
All right, so we gotta end it with this. I hate to have to, however, the shit you just sent me, man, the shooting in Lawrence, in Lawrence Heights, Lawrence Heights. Speak upon that real quick, before we get up out of here.
All right, when it's a shooting on Lawrence Heights, allegedly, I didn't really get to go into it completely, honestly. So I'll have the full information for y'all next week. But yeah, there was a shooting on Lawrence Heights where about 5 people injured or 7 people were injured or something like that. And I don't really want to. Oh shit, this is about to die. I don't really want to go fully into it at the moment because I don't have the full information for y'all. But I will have it for y'all next week, folks. Appreciate it.
All right, so boom, the fact that soon as the nigga cut his ankle brace off, shit was wild, and then the shit got wicked.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. No, that was top 5. There you go. You reminded me. Top 5.
Yeah.
That stupid motherfucker top 5 from Canada. He was on Instagram Live or something, talking shit to his ops. And his ops came through the hood and sprayed everything the fuck up. Nigga, you want to post locations and think like you was a killer. So they came through and everything the fuck up. Real nigga shit. So that's what happened. Yeah. All them niggas. So in the video, they said about 1 person is critical, 7 people injured. They said allegedly top 5 cut off his ankle monitor and took off after the incident. So I guess allegedly he's trying to not be able to be located so he can try to get his get back because he knows he's the reason why this shit got shot up today, posting locations, you know what I'm saying, and trolling people isn't smart. So yeah, everybody, top 5, allegedly Drake shooter, which he likes to call himself, is on the run right now, and we're gonna see what happens. So.
Well, here we are.
That's for sure.
You have it, man.
More details out next week, bro. By that time, we'll know what's going on with top 5. But right now, no ankle monitor. He's on the run. People shot up. We don't know who did it, but we thinking it's his ops.
Nah, for sure. I'm gonna definitely be in the studio next week. Just make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all know what's going on, man.
That's all it is.
It's your boy Humble Hefe.
We out here.
Yo, I see you shortly, gang.
You already know what's going on. Pipsca lattes.
All right, broski.
Bless you.
Fuck a hater in this whole clique. Make threats, never do shit. No, I keep a full clip. I'm high like a spaceship. White diamonds, I ain't racist. I done mastered all the basics. Run it up, time my lessons. Pop a bottle, she want taste it.